Well, back here at home, Ida's outer bands are expected to dump a lot of rain here over the next couple of days.
We want to check back in now with our Tyler Fingert. He is live in Orange Beach with a look at how Ida has affected the situation there. Tyler, are you still getting a lot of wind?
Yeah, Lenise, we are getting a lot of wind. We're also getting pelted by this water that is now going over the seawall right here. And just before you came to our shot here, we taking the seawall here and going up onto the boardwalk and into the parking lot. And so this has been a sight that we've been seeing since we've been out here about the last hour and a half. At this point, the boots are kind of useless. They're filled with water. But this is what we've been seeing, and this is really the sight that just shows that this storm is still here. The rain, we haven't seen consistent rain in about I'd probably say about an hour or so at this point. We've had some sprinkles and some rounds of heavy rain, but really nothing that is significant like what we were seeing earlier when we were doing our live hits at 3, 4, and 6 o'clock. So that is some good news. The rain seems to be dying down, but if we come over here, if my photographer, Guy Turnbow, can come over here, you'll see the wind is still whipping. You can see it blowing in off the water as more of this just continues to come on shore. And if you step off the boardwalk right here, and it gets really deep down in there, that just shows how much water consistently is coming on shore here. And it's been doing this for the last several hours. We've been out here for about an hour and a half, but we saw some video from some locals who live out here in Orange Beach who were literally sending us video that showed that this was even worse. Some of the videos we were seeing was probably going about 12 to 20 feet high. So that's kind of calmed down a little bit, but we are approaching high tide, so there is a chance that this could get even worse and this parking lot could eventually be overtaken. Lenise?
All right, Tyler, I know earlier you were in Gulf Shores and you've been moving around there. In terms of the roads, not a lot of people out, but how was it for you guys out there driving in that?
So it's actually good that you asked that, because when we were driving over here to Orange Beach from Gulf Shores, I was actually having trouble staying in my lane, and I haven't had that in quite a while. I covered Tropical Storm Fred just a couple of weeks ago. We had no problem driving into Panama City covering that. This time around, though, we were having some trouble, or at least I was having some trouble staying in my lane. That wind was pushing me into the other lane. Luckily, though, not a lot of people were out on the water, or out on the road tonight, which meant that I didn't really have to really could have been a danger, and you definitely want to be careful if you're planning to be out on the roads tonight, because the wind, even though the rain is gone, the wind is still here, and that does make for some treacherous road conditions. Also, the roads are slick, as you might imagine, since it has been raining all day here near in South Baldwin County. And you know what? This water probably not helping some of those roads, because we have seen a couple areas that have had water covering the road, mostly over in the Gulf Shores area, several parking lots over there as well underwater. And one person told us that Fort Morgan Boulevard was also underwater near her condo. We're live here in Orange Beach tonight. Tyler Fingert, Fox 10 News.